Oh, I'm Josh.
I'm Banks. We are Odd Places.
Going viral.
Yep.
And a co-I.
A Coe, yes.
A-co-a.
We're in front of a bookstore right here.
Yes.
A little makeshift.
Between a bookstore and a generator.
Yeah. Hopefully you don't hear the generator. Josh.
Thanks.
What is performance art?
It's art that you perform. I'm going with a very, very basic, simple one there.
All right. So what does that mean? I mean, when someone says to you, I'm doing a performance art piece.
It means it's not standing still. It means the art has to perform. The art performs for you. If you're the art, it's performing for you. As long as it's moving.
Okay. So it's got to be dynamic. It has to be moving.
Dynamic, yeah.
Okay.
That's the word.
Okay. So. All right. So let's. That's broadly speaking. Broadly, as it has to be moving. So what about like a painting? Is that art?
That's static art. That's
so
the art is done. So here's I'll give you another definition of performing art. It changes over time. It's never the same twice. How about that? A painting is always the same.
Okay, got it.
Every time you look at it, performing art changes.
However, the painting, where you're coming from is different how you see the painting, correct?
Yes, but the painting itself does not change. In performing art, the art itself actually changes every single, because it's living.
Okay. All right. So it is a performance. So a performance art piece is something that's changing. It
necessarily has to change.
It has to change
because it's breathing. It's alive. It has to change.
When you say breathing, I mean how is art breathing?
I'm art. You're art. We're breathing. We are performance art. This is what we're doing right now.
Okay.
Is a performance art.
Okay. All right. Got it. Okay. Is this a performance art piece?
Sure.
All
it's
right.
a piece of performance art.
All right. So we're doing like 10 minutes of this performance art piece.
Yeah.
Okay. So we have to. I feel we need to narrow this down to what exactly it is.
Okay.
What is? I mean, performance art. Just okay. How about this? What is performance art to you? When someone says, "Hey, I'm doing a performance art piece," what does that mean?
Dance, monkey, dance. I want something to be moving, changing, performing for me. That's a performance art. So, what do we think about when we use the term performance art? We think of plays, operas, ice skating. That's a fine art too, by the way.
Okay. What about Andy Kaufman? What he did, wrestled some woman.
Absolutely.
Performance art.
He was moving. He was performing, and had he tried, he can never replicate it. Once that art is done, it's done. You cannot replicate performance art.
Okay.
It can never be done the same way twice.
You can videotape it, and then you'll have it. Like
yes, then that's a recording of a performance art.
Okay.
Performing art.
Okay. So, I mean, could I be walking down the street and that is performance art?
Absolutely. You are art. Are we not art? I mean, you're Banks, but we're art. I'm art. You're art.
You're Josh. Does that mean you're art?
Constantly. I am a performing art.
That is so broad, though. All right.
All right. I'll put a qualifier on there if it makes you feel better.
Okay.
There has to be an audience. Someone has to receive the art. It can't just be you being the art.
Okay.
Someone's got to be around to receive it.
If I'm walking down the street and no one sees me, is that performance art?
No. And if you walk through a forest and you think you're performing, it's not.
Okay. All right. So
there has to be an audience.
There has to be an audience.
Yeah.
Got it. So somebody has to receive the art.
Yes, for it to be a performing art.
Okay.
Do you agree? I mean, doesn't it make sense?
Yeah.
If no one's receiving it, you're just walking.
Okay. Here you go. Ready? What about a politician? Is that performance art?
Yeah.
Really?
They're performing. I mean, lying is a performance, isn't it?
You're saying that all politicians lie.
No, I'm saying all people lie. But what I'm saying is politicians have polished the art of lying. So it's like an art. Lying for a politician is an art. It's like, magnifique.
Isn't it more like influencing? Like, how can I influence you? If I say this word,
sure,
it's influencing.
Which is lying. If I'm trying to influence you to get your vote, that's lying. If my purpose is to solely influence you to get, if it was not lying, I would just be open and honest and say, here's what I believe, this is what I do, and if it happened to mesh with you, great. If it didn't, so what? But once your intention is to get my vote on purpose, and that's your only intention, that's manipulation. That's a form of lying.
Because
It's a form of deceit. You're saying what I want to hear.
okay,
to
okay,
get my vote.
okay. What about this? What if I come to you and say, I want your vote. This is what I stand for. Boom. Will you vote for me?
How about just say, this is what I stand for? Why even ask for my vote?
Well, because,
if
I mean,
I
that's-
like what you stand for, I'll vote for you.
Yeah.
Why do you have to say that? That's like someone saying, trust me. I don't trust. Do you trust anyone who says, hey, you can trust me? Why would you say that?
I don't know. I don't know if I trust. I mean, I get it. I get it. When somebody says, trust me.
That's the last one you're going to trust.
Yeah. That's like,
No, thank you.
you can trust me. Have you ever even said that in your life? You can trust
probably.
me to somebody? I don't even think I've ever done that. I don't think I've ever said it to somebody. Hey, you can trust me.
I've said, okay,
that
I've said it not in that way. I've said it just nonchalantly, not even thinking about it.
Yeah.
I don't think I've actually said it earnestly. You can trust me. No. Yeah, maybe I've never said that. But politicians they are performing artists.
Okay. And their objective is to get a vote.
Correct.
Or your vote.
Correct.
Okay?
Not to entertain, but to get a vote.
So their whole thing is just vote for me, vote for me, vote for me, vote for me. Yeah?
What else is there? Why else does a politician do anything? I'm still pretty sure that's the definition of politicking. To politic is to influence,
to
to get someone on your side, right? Basically, whether it's an argument or to get them to vote for you.
Okay. Well, I had a friend of mine say to me, he said, it's whoever is the most popular. It's like you're back in high school.
Yeah.
Whoever's the most popular wins.
Yeah. Whoever politics the best wins.
Well, no, popular. He said popular.
Well, if you politic well, you're popular. Remember, politicking is about getting people to like you. It's about manipulation and getting someone on your side.
So it's influencing.
Yeah.
It's getting them to think the way you think, or
just to like you.
just to like you. Yeah. I'm going to tell you a joke. Blah blah blah. You laugh. You like me. We're good.
I think so, man.
It's got to be more than that. It has to be.
I know
more
you
than
want there to
that.
be more in the meaning of life, but sometimes it's just that simple. Sometimes, so let's keep it simple.
I want your vote. Okay, sure. I want your vote. I want you to like me. I want you to support me. I want you to.
Okay, then how about this? Be yourself, and if that's likable, I'll like you. If it's not likable, I won't like you. Why try to convince me? See, when you start trying to convince me, now you're a salesperson. I don't like salespeople. I don't know about you.
But you're
I
a
don't like
brander.
salespeople.
You're a brander.
I'm a brander, exactly. That's why I don't like salespeople.
Like that's what you do.
Because you don't have to sell if you have a good brand. Branding is all about not selling. Branding is about sharing. It's about knowing what you stand
okay.
for and sharing it.
Okay, so
that's all branding
So
is.
then, what about a politician that shares?
Beautiful. Then they're not politicking.
Well, they want the
just sharing.
vote. Deep down inside, they want the vote.
Okay, that's fine. But they're being authentic. They're just sharing the truth about themselves, what they really stand for. That's not politicking. They might be running for office, but they're no longer a politician.
Okay. So let's differentiate this. What is a politician, though? Someone who wants to influence you?
Someone who politics, who wants to influence you or manipulate you
For-
to get you on their side.
To get the vote, to get your vote.
Sure, if that's what, yeah. It could be anything. It could be to win a debate on the House floor. Anything that's politicking. Could be for the vote. Yeah, I guess to get your vote.
Yeah.
To get you on their side.
Deep down inside, that's what.
On their team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But deep down inside, that's what.
Yeah.
That's what they want. They want to stay in power, and the way to stay in power is to be reelected, and keep people
Stupid and fat and happy and silly and not wearing masks and anti-science and hating each other.
I think we might get into those in
Oh, I
another
have a
episode.
feeling. We got some good stuff going on in this freaking country, in this world.
All right.
And,
I'm Banks.
I'm Josh.
Odd Places going.
Viral.
I'm vaccinated. You are too, right?
Yep.
All right.